Your sacred architecture is coming online. Your temple of light is activating and it's coming on board. Your whole system is now vibrating. It's coming online if it hasn't done already, but it's coming online. I have gone from not doing any videos and being super quiet and doing my own inner work, and I seem to have gone through an expansion because now I am fully hearing a constant channel from Isis, and she's like, share, 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 get the word out. The time is now. Spread the Isis wings, connect with your Egyptian frequency, get out there, know who you are. And she's coupled very closely right now. I have Thoth and Isis very much with me right now, and they are just bringing so much positive message as to where we are, where we were actually as humans, as we believe it, our humanness, we want to give up. And she is saying, no, no, no. Now is the time to push on forward, because as we're on our knees and feeling like, God, this is so tough, this is the time where we're actually so close to the end, to the new beginning, the new earth. Thoth is very much about sacred architecture. He's about symbology, he's about knowledge, wisdom, the Akashic records, but he right now speaks to me about the sacred architecture that we hold in our systems. We are all grid work, all of us. Plants, animals, people, everything in the world is grid work. And even the world is connected to the grid work. We're all part of that tapestry. So this is why it's really, really important to acknowledge your grid work. Your grid is your sacred architecture. Your grid is your temple of light. And he couples beautifully with Isis. Isis and Thoth, they're badass together, man. They do stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they all do when they cross-pollinate. But Thoth and Isis, they are very, very powerful. And right now they bring a powerful message of courage, of hope, of just endurance. Keep going. So what I want to talk about, like, that's all like the higher realm stuff about your architecture coming online. How does that play out in your everyday life? Well, what's actually happening? I've woken up this morning with an incredible amount of anxiety and an incredible amount of fear. And I'm just like, well, I'm here again. What the hell? Because I just want to move forward. We are all in a place now where we are in the process of letting go of old places, people, situations, ideas, whatever. All of that is falling away. And we're gonna head that. We're gonna label that illusion, the old system. Now, the old system comprises of governments, of institutions that will tell you no, stay small, we control you. Even COVID and all that. Let's put that as the old system. But we are part of the new system, the new grid work, because we are truth. Truth has no details. Truth has no restriction. Truth is truth. And it is powerful, and you are powerful because that's exactly who you are, because your temple of light is exactly that, right? So that's coming online. So now all of a sudden, this illusionary system we've been invested in for eons upon eons is now starting to fall away. And our cells are clearing out and kind of going, well, hang on a minute, we got something going on over here, but that's falling away over there. Like, what is going on? And there's a little bit of vibration there. And I'm going to use my situation as an example. So I am birthing, this is my ideas. You've got a lot of ideas coming through of the new earth. The new earth are like things that you've never done before. The new earth are things which kind of make you a bit scared because you've always played it safe. Why? Because you're always being small. Why? Because you're always invested in the illusion, which is how we've always done it, right? But now we're not. We're investing in our truth. And it's bloody nerve-wracking, right? Because now you're thinking of moving house, moving countries, doing business ideas or creations that you've never done before. Now, I am in the process of birthing my Egypt tour for next year, April 2022. Super excited about it. The closer I get, the more fearful I get, because I'm like, haven't done this before, but I go there anyway. So that's my temple of light speaking. And as I walk through the fear, that is me transmuting it just by going there every day and keeping on going, right? So the vibration of fear and the anxiety also has another aspect as well, of basically trying to land this high vibrational idea, which has been birthed from my temple of light, and I'm trying to land it into the old system, old ways, old marketing ways, or whatever it might be. And that is low vibration, and it's control, and it makes you feel small and da-da-da. I'm trying to put this beautiful temple of light creation into there and wondering why it's not going to work, why it's not working. You know what I mean? We got to let that old system go because there is a new way. But the problem is, which is what's given us anxiety, our system knows that we're letting that go, but we haven't got to the point where we spent enough time with our truth, our temple of light, our sacred architecture, and really looking at us and going, wow, because we've always been invested in that. So this is where we're at. We've got a bit of conflict going on, a bit of oil and water. And if this is what you're feeling right now, this will be why. But it's a very positive thing, because as we get kicked out of the old way, because our vibrations are raising, what actually happens is that then allows your sacred architecture to come online. Thoth is working with us so powerfully, so strong. And then Isis is obviously expanding your golden light and bringing you to the Great Pyramid, which is what I spoke about in my dream the other night, or the other day, morning, whatever. And the pyramid is basically, you know, your final place for initiation, to be able to just tap in and be enlightened. That's what she was showing me in the dream, and she was going, keep going. So, you know, that's what's going on right now. But we are at that point where we're going, this is really uncomfortable. But think about it when you're popping a balloon. Imagine you've got a balloon, right, which has got like half air in it, but you start to squeeze it and it kind of gets all bulbous and blown up, and you keep squeezing it, and you can see the rubber of the balloon is getting thinner and thinner and more stressed as the rubber blows more, and you squeeze that air into it more and more. And then what happens is it pops. Boom! And then there's, the atmosphere is peaceful again, right? Because the air in the balloon is now merged with the reality, okay? That's where we're at. And I call it the balloon pop moment. That's actually my phrase now, the balloon pop moment. That's where we're at. So we're being tightly squeezed right now. And just now it's going to pop, because we need to make it pop. And the way we do that is by acknowledging that we are indeed going through an activation in our systems, okay, where we are activating our temples of light. That's our truth. That's our blueprint. That's where we hold all our gifts and abilities and our ascended masteries, all those amazing rad ideas that is going to be the new earth to you, new ways to earn a currency. I'm not going to say money, a currency, new ways to be seen in the world, freedom, flow, expansion. None of us have had that for so long. Why? Because our temple of light has been derelict, and now it's coming online. So spend more time with what's really going on. Spend more time in acknowledging Thoth and Isis, because they are up front and center. I mean, I'm literally linking arms with them and we're walking down like that. So keep going. The sacred architecture is coming online. It's exciting, but it's deeply uncomfortable. And know that if you are feeling uncomfortable, you're moving in the right direction. If you are feeling chill vibes with everything like that and you're comfortable, it means that you haven't stepped into that space yet, which means you're not challenging the old fears. So we got to walk through that ring of fire no matter what. Ring of fire, new moon, we had the other day. So yeah, the solstice is on Monday, y'all. We got the 21st of June. That is a powerful day. And as we walk these days towards the solstice, it's no different to all of those supermoons and everything like that. Walk with a focused awareness, work with your energies, and call in your ascended mastery, because you have them, and create exactly what it is that you want. Even if it's in fear, just trust and know that everything's coming online, and go there anyway.